Alright, so we move to properties of inequalities. I hope you are still here with me. It is very easy and super easy to understand. Okay, so we go to the first one. If A is less than B and B is less than C, then A is less than C as well. Okay, so if we have A equals 2, B equals 4, and let's say C equals 6. Okay, so if 2 is less than 4, and 4 is less than 6, then by properties it says that A is less than C as well. 2 is less than 6, and it's true that 2 is less than 6. Okay, it's by logic. Okay, next property number 2, if A is less than B and C is any real number, then A plus C less than B plus C. Okay, this is just addition. So this is addition, and this is subtraction. Operation on inequalities, okay? So if you have 2 is less than 4 and C is just 6, if you add 6 to both numbers, plus 6 less than 4 plus 6, you will get 8 less than 10, which is true, right? Okay, and same goes to number 3. If you have 2 is less than 4 and C is equals to, let's say, 1, okay? So if you minus both number by 1, 2 minus 1 less than 4 minus 1, okay? Minus both side by 1. So you should get 1 here and 3 here. And is it correct that 1 is less than 3? Yes, it is. Okay? Alright, move to another properties, the fourth one. If A is greater than 0 and B greater than 0, then A plus B is greater than 0. Okay. First of all, I need to give you the definition of greater 0 or less 0. Okay, so if you have A greater 0, it means that A is positive, a positive number. Okay, if you have A less than 0, whatever number A is, okay, if it is less than 0, it means negative number. Okay, so just remember this. Okay, so now if I say the definition, if A is positive and B is positive, positive number plus positive number will get another positive number. Logic, right? Okay, so if you have, let's say, 2 greater 0, positive number, and 4 is a positive number, if you add them both, 2 plus 4, you will get what? 6, right? And 6 is a positive number as well. Okay, just like that. So now, if A is positive number and B is a positive number, if you multiply, so this is a multiplication. If you multiply both positive number, you will get another positive number. Okay, let's say if I have 2, a positive number, and 4, a positive number. So what happened if I multiply 2 and 4? I will get 8, right? So is 8 a positive number? Yes, it is. Okay, so now property number 6 is different with 4 and 5. So let me explain it differently. If A is, let's say A is 4 and B is 2, okay, for example, so I have 4 is greater than 2, right? So by this property, if I bring 2 to the other side, okay, meaning it will become 4 minus 2, right? Greater 0. Okay, so 2 will be greater than 0, and it is correct. Alright, we move to the next property. So property number 7 and 8 is just telling you what happened if you multiply inequality with a negative number. Okay, so if you observe these 7 and 8 properties, okay, so we have A greater than B, then negative A less negative B, meaning, okay, can you see what happened to the A? It multiplied with negative, and B multiplied by a negative as well, and the direction has changed from towards right, change to towards left. Okay, change the direction. So for example, if you have, let's say, 4 greater than 2, okay, so if we multiply negative 1 to both of them, okay, so it will become negative 4 and negative 2, right? And from the number line, we can see, okay, let's say I draw number line here. This is 0, negative 2, negative 4. Negative 4 is smaller than negative 2, right? So meaning it's like this. See? The direction here changed if you multiply by a negative number. Okay? So same goes to property number 8. If A less than B, if you multiply by negative, the direction less here is changed to greater. Okay? So let's say if I have 2 less than 4, if I multiply 2 and 4 by negative 1, we should get negative 2 and negative 4, right? Okay, if I draw the same number line like this, we know that negative 2 is bigger than negative 4. So the sign should be like this. Okay, so now you see, we can conclude that if we multiply inequality by a negative number, so the direction change. Okay, let me write it for you here. Multiply or divide negative number. Always remember to change the direction. Direction apa? Less or. Okay? Remember this. Okay, so let's move to property number 9. If A is greater than B and C is positive, okay, then if we multiply C to both of these number, the sign remain the same. Sorry. This is A greater B. If we multiply by positive, the sign is the same. Okay, so 4 greater than 2. If I multiply C is, let's say, 3, I will get 12. 2 multiplied 3 is 6. And it's true that 12 is bigger than 6. Okay, so let's see property number 10. If I have A is greater than B and C is a negative number, okay, because C is less than 0, so remember our previous slide if you forget. Let's see the direction. Here and here. Because C is negative number, the direction has changed. Okay, so let's say I have 4 greater 2. And C now is negative 3. I will have negative 12 and negative 6. If I draw a number line, 0, negative 6, negative 12. It looks like this, right? Okay, and we can see that negative 12 is smaller than negative 6. Hence, the direction should be like that. Negative 12 is less than negative 6. Okay, guys? Dah.